D104, D104. What was that?
D104.
Yep, D104. Weird having a radio with only 1 decimal point past the kilohertz, you know. It just says a 1 digit for every 100 hertz.
Yeah, you're dead on.
Yeah, it's got a TCXO. It's got a calibration knob on the top. I zeroed in, and it's got a fine adjustment, but it doesn't have another digit. I mean, it just makes the VFO go around slower, but it still tunes in 10 hertz. It just doesn't show it. Turn down the compression. Well, the compression's still pretty low. I don't know. Am I too loud, Ernie?
No, you sound good.
Yeah, the mic gain's just cracked on. I put one of these FET source followers in this D104, and it's getting powered right from the mic jack of the radio, you know.
That makes it sound great.
To find the HDMI output on this rig for a monitor. Yeah. Well, don't they have these new display ports now?
Yeah, I can't keep up with all that stuff.
Like it's a little socket or something.
Yeah, it looks like HDMI, only different. Yeah, they've got them. They've been around a while.
Were you listening when I was telling those guys about that jukebox app?
No.
I was in a hotel last night, and I see these women playing with their smartphones. All these great songs are coming out of the jukebox. You know, it's got one of those wall-mounted jukeboxes. There's not, like, any records really in there, you know, and or CDs or anything else. So I heard him talking. So I talked across the bar, and I said, "Are you playing those records, songs?" She says, "Yeah." And she says, "Yeah, I have them on the phone here." So I walked around, and she told me about this app that it's called, you can get it for Android or iPhone. It's called TouchTunes. So I went to the App Store, standing there talking to these women, and I went to the App Store, got it. It asks you to enable your location services. And it comes up with all these bars, like that may be in your area, that you can select. So I select the Woodstown Tavern, the Hotel and Tavern. And then the screen looks like you have on Spotify. You can search, you can play almost anything you want. Put it in there, and it goes through your PayPal, I guess, so you pay for it. And you sit there with your phone, and you play whatever you want coming out of the jukebox.
Oh, what, do they charge you by the song, like a jukebox?
Yeah.
What kind of jukebox does the bar have?
I don't know. It's mounted on the wall. It looks like just some sort of interface. You can walk up to it and put money into it, or you can access it from your bar stool with your smartphone.
That's great. Well, you figure that's got to be the natural evolution, but I didn't know that even existed.
Oh, it is really cool. I mean, but you could go through some bucks, though. I mean, it's like sitting there with Spotify in your chair, you know, playing one song after another, but well, I don't know. I'd have to see, because I'm looking at things here that I I should be able to play songs like right from my house in these different places. So I don't know how that would work. My son's listening. He would know. Because we were out somewhere and he was doing it, and I never really asked him how he was doing what he was doing. Like the old jukebox where you put a quarter in, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, remember them with the robot arm that would grab the record?
Yep. Oh, you got 3 for a quarter, or like there was a dime for one. But I mean, I'm not old enough to remember the nickel jukebox.
I hadn't seen one of them. I'm looking at their website, TouchTunes. They show the different jukeboxes they sell. Wow. That's cool.
I just turned the processor off. Does this sound any different without the processor, Ernie?
Yeah, it just smoothed it out a little.
Yeah, my son's complaining that it gets distorted, but he's not used to these old RF speech processors from the old radios, you know?
Oh, yeah, it sounds fine either way here.
Yeah, it says RF clipping.
Brian mad, though.
Make him mad. He's mad because his second receiver's got a delay.
Oh, I don't hear that delay, but maybe I just don't hear it.
Well, I've heard it before, and I can't remember what I did to stop it from doing it. It was something that was checked that shouldn't have been checked or something. I don't know what the hell it was. But it doesn't do it now. But I had that issue, but I can't remember how I resolved it.
I can listen to 2 receivers, and it sounds a little bit different, but I wouldn't call it maybe it is a slight delay. I really can't tell. What's he doing with his database this morning?
He said he wants to reset it because of that delay, or else he's going to send his radio to Arkansas. My Windows 10 update stopped working in my radio computer. I don't know, it's just stuck.
Oh, no. W2FMU.
I don't care about it. I'll just let it go, but W2SDR.
W4ATL.
W4GB.
I can go back to a restore point of 3 or 4 days ago, but I don't want to bother.
NW4KR.
Morning, Stanley.
Hey, Jim. Good morning. Ernie, hello. You get a picture, Frank?
Yeah, yours is clear.
Yeah.
Why isn't it mounted on anything?
It was on a D104.
Oh. Yeah, see, I can't use this mic on I'd have to put a battery in it on the Anon because that 3 volts isn't enough to work. This FET draws too much current. It won't work with the 3 volts of bias supply of the Anon.
Oh. Well, usually FETs are pretty low power.
Yeah, I don't know. I might have had. Maybe I could change the source resistor or something. I never bothered. I don't want to use it on that radio anyway. I just kind of had it wired up for the Icom.
AC4GL is back.
Hey, go ahead.
Hey, Ernie. Hey, I got a question for you. All right, I've got that old Word 2000 on my old Windows 7 machine. I came up with a solution for my new machine, but I'm running into this problem on that machine, and it's been going on for a while. I guess Word is corrupted Because every time something tries to automatically update, like Adobe or something like that, it opens Word. I click links and it opens Word. I was thinking about uninstalling that Word 2000 and reinstalling it. I figured that would probably get rid of whatever glitch that popped up.
It's just a file association thing. You can change that. They're saying PDF files open Word?
No, that's not what happens. What happens is, okay, for instance, when I've got a cleaning program that wipes, like a wiper that wipes I use after I go on the internet. And when I open that program, the first thing it asks me is, there's a new version, would you like to update? Now, if I click no, I go on to it. But if I click yes, it opens up in Word and tries to update through using Word. The Word is jumping into like all kind of browser places and things like that it's not supposed to. So that's why I'm thinking it's been corrupted and I need to uninstall and reinstall Office.
Yeah, that may or may not fix it. There might be something in your registry that won't come out.
Yeah, that's a possibility for sure.
2000, wow.
That's an old one, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's Office 2000. Yeah, I'll tell you, man, I've been using Open Office on this new machine, and I like it just as good, if not better, than Microsoft's products. Now, I love that Foxit, man. It's way better than Adobe.
I use them both.
I've been having this problem with Adobe, too, where I scan something in, and I've been sending it in, and they try to open it, and it says it needs a font package downloaded to make it work. And they can't read the documents. And it turned out they were using like an old version of Adobe. But when I use Foxit, it doesn't happen.
Oh, there you go.
So I updated to the new Adobe Reader. And when I try to use it actually does perpetuate the problem. Sometimes now, it's funny, I tried to update my machine so I could fix the problem on their end, and guess what it caused? It screwed up my ability to open documents on my end.
Yeah, never a dull moment, huh?
You gotta love Windows.
Nitro, is that a PDF reader?
Oh, cool. Yeah, I might try that one right now. I mean, I really don't, and I kind of prefer to keep my PDF docs here on this end as static. And that way I don't have to worry about that I accidentally amended one or changed something in it when I file it with the court. So, but if I go to one, I'll keep that one in mind.
There's the Windows sound.
I guess I need to back up everything on that computer anyway. I might as well go over there and about to do. I need to back up the desktop. Once I do that, everything's saved. I think I'll take a chance on uninstalling and reinstalling. If it crashes, then I'll throw it in the dumpster. Order another one of these Dells. Hey, you know what, Ernie? On that laptop I ordered, it doesn't have an HDMI cable. I've got to get like a mini HDMI to HDMI so I can plug it in the TV.
Yeah, it's just maddening, all these connectors.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the way it is.
Doesn't have a DVD reader either.
Yeah, that's the new thing. Mine doesn't either.
Dang, that solid state drive is like a rocket, though.
I got this new memory called Optane that goes between the processor and the RAM and the processor start sharing the hard drive and it caches all that stuff, makes it really fast.
Al?
I don't have anything with that. It's not in that big a hurry.
Yeah, the only thing, man, everything on mine, and I did upload that stupid video to YouTube. That took a few minutes. I've got such a low upload speed here.
Well, YouTube's not real fast either.
Yeah, I'm doing a system restore. See if I can get back to that, get rid of that Windows update thing. I backed up my database and I'll load it back in the radio again afterwards if anything had changed.
Oh, yeah,
AC4GL.
W2SDR. That was a pretty recent restore. It was only back on the 27th, so.
And I'll tell you, on my Windows 7, I just quit updating.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man, it seemed like every time I installed an update, there was a problem.
My Windows 7 has been rock solid, but I guess it isn't going to last forever.
Now, they're talking about dropping already, but I think they're going to let you convert it to Windows 10.
Yeah, you can do that at any time, Glenn.
Yeah, I'm not scared.
Breakfast time, W4KR will be back.
All right, W2SDR.
Hell, everybody's gone but Mama. Wait for a judge to call it. Like easily, it comes in the office at 5, it stays till 7:30. He hasn't called yet, so if he's not gonna.
Strip heaters never came on last night, Ernie. Went down to 4.
Yeah, man, that's great.
And that's even with the setback. You know, the 10 degree setback. It made up the temperature without ever using the strip heater. So I'm tickled to death.
Yeah, I'm sure my strip heaters have been running this week.
Ernie, what's the temperature there this morning?
Hang on, I said it a little bit ago, but I forgot. It's 26 according to the computer.
Yeah, okay, I just checked there on where about runway is at 21 there. It is about 12 miles northeast of the wind.
Cold up north, I'll tell you what. I'm glad I'm not up there. I was talking to Doug yesterday. He said it was minus 25.
Yeah, it's 18 here this morning. The ground's still pretty warm because the mud holes, of which there are many, are not completely frozen. I call my driveway man. He's like, look, dude, don't waste your time. If I come put rock on your driveway right now, the ground will just eat it.
Wow.
I guess the cars are going to stay dirty for a while.
I guess if you put enough there, it won't, it'll stop eating it.
What?
They keep putting more on there till at some point it's got to stop eating it.
Yeah, in theory. And when I built my garage, to dig. There was, some areas that were softer than others, and they had to dig a big hole out in front of it and fill it with crush and run and dirt. And he dug that hole down and down and down. He got down about 12 feet, and he's like, dude, you're just going to have to take a chance here. That's as far as my hoe will reach. It was hauling that same mucky white false mess out of here. My circle drive, the little island in the middle is sinking. I guess having just some little 32nd of an inch cracks in my sheetrock is really not that big a deal.
That's all houses do that.
Yeah, and mine's about 30 years old, so. Yeah, let me jump over here and do a little more work. In case this judge calls, I'll be back in a bit. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. KC4GL.
Good day, Glenn.